Hey guys, welcome back to Base Quest, Series 5, Book 6, Amictus the Bug Queen. Well, after a long, big journey, we finally come to the finale of Series 5. And in my opinion, of course it's the best book, because there's so much going on now with the whole Freya stuff. And, we've got a plot that had to be continued on from the last book with Tremor, and the big climax. So, what's going to happen here? Let's find out. Here's the story. Tom is shocked that Freya, of course, is his mum. Velma shows up and tells Tom that Freya wants to be evil now, and they teleport away. Adra and Teleron show up, and Tom gets pissed that his father didn't tell him because he thought that his mum was dead, and he feels like there should be no more lies in the family. So he's a bit pissed with his father. And his father does feel sad about that, and he's sad that he found out this way. Tom, of course, returns to the market, and everyone is cheering, staring in amazement. Tom, of course, flies past the crowd because he doesn't want the fame. He goes to the shopkeeper, who no longer seems interested in the mirror, but Tom, as he's pointed to a book with their images on it, like in the painting, and now it's only a book, and of course, Tom eventually agrees that he is the son of Wildor, the guy in the prophecy, because Freya was born in Wildor and she's his mom, so put two and two together, and that was kind of my theory. There was a few evidence in my theory of how the plot was going on. I didn't know, but I had a theory, and that was my theory, that Freya was his mom. So I was right about that part. Tom and Friend, they do have to go, they go and take the mirror, they leave the diamond, and they have to go and find the last beast. Tom and friends make their way to the jungle to discover the name of the last beast, which is called Amictus. They find a talking parrot and an abandoned ship, which belongs to King Hugo, and that is where the lost prize is. Tom finds gold coins, which they take to buy stuff in the future, and they also take the last dime, which is the telescope, which will help them see things that are camouflaged, which will be the opposite of the ring when it does. And of course, you can hear Velma's laughter, and his magic causes the mass to knock over to try and kill them, but Tom vows he will free his mom. Tom finds Amictus and her eggs, and he uses the magic ring to turn invisible when he's not able to move. It worked, and he's ready to face the final beast. Okay, scrolling down my notes. Tom uses his plane to face Amictus. Uses his plan to face Amictus while Eleanor and friends hide in the backup. But the plan has backfired as Amictus's babies hatched from the eggs, and they toss Tom back to Eleanor. So Tom was still determined to free Amictus, and he has discovered her evil enchantment was a green glowing poison on her claw. So now he knows now he knows what he has to do. Despite Tom's second chance, he was overwhelmed by Amictus despite her efforts to rid of the poison from her. And then Tom is at Amictus' mercy. However, it would seem that Amictus is not going to go with it. Also, I just want to point out that Amictus' babies, they are not evil. They are actually they only attack Tom if he's attacking their mom, so they're like protecting their mom. That's why Amictus gives orders and they won't attack, kind of thing. Anyway, Tom is captured by Amictus now, at Amictus' mercy. However, it would seem that Amictus is trying to fight Velma's poison. Tom helps her using some thorns to plunge it all out, and the poison drops to the ground, killing vegetation, and of course, Amictus is free. And he thinks if Amictus could be free of herself, maybe his mum could do the same. And that's apparently what she's doing, because Velma shows up with Freya, who seems more vulnerable now. She's actually trying to fight the magic. So they get Velma and tells her that you can't have your mom. They get into a fight. Tom uses his red jewel to call Amictus back. It turns out that the red jewel can not only call a Valentian beast, but also any other beast as well. So he calls the closest one around, which is Amictus, and with Amictus here, Velma gets scared off, and he opens a portal, takes Freya hostage, and goes through the portal again. Before the portal closes, of course, Tom, of course, goes with his friends and jumps through the portal to a new world, And that's where the story ends off there. So yeah, Amictus, the Bug Queen, ends off in a good climactic way, with so much tension and so that he really wanted him to get his mom back, but he doesn't, and it builds up to Series 6 next time. So there was Amictus, the Bug Queen. Oh, I'm looking forward to Series 6, just got it in the post today. Mind you, I have read it before, back in school, but I didn't know the plot, I didn't know all the details, but now I do. I'm more excited to reread it. So yeah, stay tuned guys, because the Beast Quest is just beginning. Till next time guys, Series 6.